My future SIL is the reason I'm canceling my wedding, and instead doing a destination wedding. Hi, I'm using a fake account because several of my in-laws are aware of my other account. So, I am F31, my now husband is M30, and my SIL is F19. My husband does not have the best relationship with his sister due to his parents favoring her. MIL F59, FIL 59. A little background: my husband's parents were having marital issues and heading for divorce around the time my husband's sister was conceived. When they found out that they were pregnant, they decided to seek counseling and get help. In the end, they resolved their problems and their relationship became stronger. They view their daughter as the reason they were able to save their marriage. She is spoiled. Some examples: they got her a car for her birthday she totaled in 4 days. She borrowed her mom's car after and had it totaled too. Due to her reckless driving, the insurance company will not allow her to be insured under her parents. We were dating at the time when his mother asked my husband if he could please put her on his insurance and she would pay. My husband at the time was buying a new car and didn't want to deal with this situation and told his mother no. Another example was, we had gotten tickets to see Taylor Swift in Europe for a vacation alone. His sister found out and demanded that she go instead of me. His father called and demanded that we change our plans, and he takes his sister. My husband said he could not do that because he didn't pay for the vacation or the tickets. My parents did. We were harassed for months for this. Finally, 3 months after we were engaged, we visited his parents. At the time, his sister had a friend living with her and her parents, F17. This friend developed a crush on my husband. He was extremely uncomfortable with the girl's attention towards him. His sister wanted them to date and asked his parents to talk to him about it. He refused and said he was engaged and is not interested in teen girls. Now to the wedding. My in-laws are only attending if I make my SIL a bridesmaid. I agree to keep the peace and gave it to her as an honorary role, and don't expect her to be involved as much as my other bridesmaids. The problem started immediately. First, she was flirting with another bridesmaid's boyfriend and sending him inappropriate text. We don't know how she got the number. She refused to walk with her cousin, who is a groomsman, and tried to get her parents involved to switch to walk next to the best man and bump my MOH. Her reason was because she couldn't hook up with her cousin. The best man is currently in a long-term relationship with the MOH, and they are how we met. The finally straw was with what she did to my MOH. My MOH is my cousin and my best friend. My MOH is the same age as me. We are born 3 months apart to the day. We get mistaken as sister, or sometimes our extended family mixes us up. Our moms are sisters. I am protected of my MOH and the godmother to her children. My MOH is hard of hearing and has to wear hearing aids due to an infection she had as a child. My MOH sometimes talks loud because she can't hear and judge her own volume. She doesn't have any accent. She had to do speech therapy for years as a child and had to attend a school for children with hearing disabilities until middle school. My SIL has been teasing my MOH nonstop, yelling and saying I just wanted to make sure she heard me. She made reference to my godchildren being born out of wedlock and said her boyfriend, the best man and the father of her children, will come to his senses and find a tight woman. My MOH has been quiet about all this because she doesn't want to cause problems for me and my in-laws. I found out because my other bridesmaids told me after the bridal shower. At the bridal shower, my husband and myself both were aware and gave our blessing to have his best man propose to my cousin, the MOH. It happened, and everyone was as excited, except for my SIL. The final straw was when my MOH was heading back into the table. She took out her hearing aids because the music was causing her a headache. The hearing aids were in a glass of water with my SIL laughing. I was done and removed her from the wedding party and disinvited her from the weddings unless she is in therapy. My in-laws were blowing up our phones, say that their daughter was only joking around, and that's her sense of humor, and my MOH can't take a joke. They said if she cannot come to the wedding, they will not come. This has been going on for months. Few updates 24 hours later. From the bridal shower. I call my fiancé, my husband, because we are technically legally married. We just didn't have a ceremony yet. This was done earlier in the year for insurance issues. 2. My MOH, my cousin was able to get her hearing aids replaced by her audiologist. She had them insured. My husband covered the deductible, not for his sister's sake, but because he cares for my cousin and is embarrassed. My husband family is on our side. Apparently, we have been flooded with phone calls and messages of support from his family. The reason why? Because they also have stories of how badly my sisters-in-law has acted towards them. My husband has already said that my family is his, and anyone who mistreats anyone I care about is not his people. We have decided with the help of our wedding planning to do a destination wedding, pushing the wedding date back 6 months in Hawaii. We got most of our deposits back. Family is helping with the rest. My husband has called his parents and told them they are not invited and his sister will not be invited. They are livid and have started as of an hour ago going to social media to tell their side of the story. They claim that their daughter was just making jokes and pranks. Nobody has been buying it. They tried to contact my parents, who shut them down immediately. We have other family members who also hard of hearing or deaf due to a genetic condition that runs in the family. Most of the family is hearing, but everyone looks out for the members that are not. They're embarrassed and hung up the phone. This is where we are now and will update if things change.